What a day. There I am, putting the finishing touches on the mammoth dossier, when all of a sudden, a Tyrannosaurus starts attacking the herd. Struth! A Tyrannosaurus wading through the bloody snow. I asked the Howling Wolves at the nearest camp, and apparently this is a common thing. They're not new to the region. It doesn't make sense. How can a Tyrannosaurus survive in this climate? And how can the introduction of an apex predator not shift the entire ecosystem?
Alright, I see a little glowy stuff over there. So that's excellent news for us. So now we just gotta bring them over. We just gotta get close enough for them to want to come at us. And oh my goodness. Here comes an alpha. I didn't want that. But I think we should be okay right here. But as soon as I start shooting them... Oh, that's a horse over there. As soon as I start shooting these guys, they're gonna try to take off. But then they come back, so we already know that they just wanna psych us out. This one must be a little high level, I think, because it's not dying all that quick. Wow, it's taking a lot of shots. And I missed that one. 105, yeah, that was a little high. Well, that's kind of unfortunate that it's that far. But these guys should come back. And we just gotta be careful with these mantas because they can come in pretty far in there, or into the... Oh, there we go. Into the shore here. Alright. It's not too bad. And here they come more. I may not need that one that's dead all the way over there, but of course I'm still gonna try to get it. Oh man, this one's a 115. Oh, come on. Of course. Of course that I'm gonna run out. It's okay. It won't take us long to make some more. Oh, I don't think I can do anything to this one. I kind of figured. But sometimes it's surprising. You hit some of those really big stuff and they seem to be able to be destroyed, but sometimes not so much. Oh, nice. That's a good shot. I think I'm gonna need a total of a couple of hundred of the biotoxin to make it work. I think. Let's see if we can actually harvest that from up here. I'll just use the Pteranodon. Just gotta get nice and close. There we go. 38. Not bad. We now hopefully it's still down because I mean I don't think it took us that long, but I did mess around with the other jellyfish for a little bit, but we'll see here in a bit how bad it is. Please be down. Because I know it goes down quick, but I hope it doesn't go too quick. But oh, are you there? I don't see you. Oh, you are there. Phew. All right. And watch it get up as soon as we get to it. Oh, okay. We still got about a quarter. It's not bad at all. All right, so I'm gonna put about 22 in there. That should give us about 1,700 torpor. And we're at 28, so 3, 4, so over 4,000. But that's 18 or 80 in 16 seconds, I think. Which that would give us almost 6 minutes of torpor. Basically injecting that torpor in there. So 16 minutes and 6 minutes, and then it'll probably take another 4, I would say, to go down. I don't know, that's just a rough estimate. So maybe 10, I would say I would give myself 10 to 15 minutes maybe. Interesting. I don't know, my math could be off a bit. This is just the top of my head. All right, so now I gotta go get the mejo berries for our tame. And it looks like I have plenty here because it should be, since it's 5 times, I don't know, it should be, I mean, as long as it's over 1% per, then we'll be fine. Let me try to kill some of these little guys here because they can give you some pretty decent stuff. Sometimes you get black pearls. You'll definitely get regular pearls. One black pearl. Oh, and we got a little oil. That's always nice. All right. So as soon as I give it these mejo berries, it'll tell us approximately what we're dealing with here. So if I need to get some more, I'll know it. Some more berries. 1. Oh yeah, it's like 2%. Oh no, 1%. So 1% per mejo berry. So it'll take a total of 100. And I have over 100, so we should be good. The only thing that I am worried about, of course, is for it to stand up before I get back. Because right now, we gotta go and level up. And we gotta level up quick. I'm debating whether I should get more. But it's at 4,000 now. Alright, what we're gonna do is we are gonna have to go and try to get leveled up really fast because we're gonna need a Therizino. Whoa. You're not messing with me. Okay, I think it just grabbed a piece of, or just a fish. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this other one. Whoa. Oh, that was lag and a half right there. But I am gonna look and see what we're dealing with as far as level to get the Therizino saddle. Since I get this. Oh, nice. Alright. Now let me look and see if we have any other ones close by. that I could, oh, there's that one. Oh no. What happened to that one that went in? That was like really close. But now I don't see it. Because we're definitely gonna need that little oil that we are getting. Level 5. Boo. We need something better than that. Okay, so let's check and see what we're dealing with. Therizino TH. I think I just need the third. And I don't see it, so that means that it's the 69. Well, that's unfortunate. We're not that far from so let me look here. Okay. Level 65. Okay. That is so doable. So we need 4 levels for us to be able to make the Therizino saddle. And at 5 times, I'm thinking that it should still, I shouldn't lose any levels, I don't think. At 5 times, but we're gonna go ahead and start getting our notes real quick. There should be one real close to here. I think, oh, I don't want to mess with those guys. But there should be one, I think it's in the first tier. I think it's in this tier, just in a little bit. Starting to get a little dark on us. It's over here. Sweet. Grab that one and go. That's the Ovis. But I think it'll be even better if we can get the blue seconds as well, so that'll be 4 times instead of just 2. But I'm nowhere near. Actually, I am near 1. But I'm gonna concentrate on these green ones first before I get to that other one, because we have 2 purple ones that we can get. All right, that's 1 for me and a couple for Batman. And we're almost out of stam. Just keep on working on that weight till I get to, I don't know, maybe 350, and then I'll start working on my health. But we have another note right up here that I need to get my stam back. Ooh, and then there's another alpha over there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this one note up here, and then I'll go and check on our tame, because I'm a little worried about the whole not the stand, but the torpor issue. You're here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there it is. So all I need is 3 more levels, and then we can build that Therizino saddle. But it looks like Batman is getting plenty of levels. But I am really looking forward to getting this Therizino. Oh, look, there's a third one. There's a third one that I was trying to figure out where the heck it went. But I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'm going to go and look and see what's in this drop. But it could be very, very risky right here, because there's usually some raptors. And we just got to check on this side, because this is where we're going to be at. Because down there on the other side of it looks pretty dangerous. Ah, okay. As long as this is here, that means that it's safe. Otherwise, it'd be getting attacked already. So it's not gonna take us long. We're just gonna get off, grab our stuff, and go. Oh, nice. That's what I was hoping for. Now we have better armor. Alright, so now I'm gonna check on our Therizino and see where it's at. I'm trying to gauge it as far as how long it's gonna take for its torpor to go down, and oh my god, it looks pretty low. Holy smoke. Oh, well, it's about the same as it was before, so let's go ahead and get another 25. And that's good. What I'm gonna do then, I'm going to go and I'm gonna do some more chores, which is basically, you know, working on some metal and things like that, because we gotta get that going. It's just and that's gonna be a constant thing. As soon as the nodes come back, I keep on hitting those metal nodes until I can build a industrial forge. Then that's when we're gonna be, hopefully by then we'll be working on some wreck saddles. But that also means that it's gonna take us a little bit, so I'm gonna constantly be hitting the underwater caves and also the one cave of the immune, which is the swamp cave, because those are the places that are gonna give us the wreck saddle BP. Of course, we'll probably end up getting some actual wreck saddles, which will be nice because they're already going to be built. And let's not forget that I did set the quality to 1.3, I believe. So it's just slightly higher. And the reason I did that is because since I am going to be alone, I didn't want to go with single player stats because I think that's way too OP. But I thought that the quality could be a little tiny bit better. But then there's also the possibility that we may end up getting a really good saddle, but it may be very expensive to make. So if I can find at least a couple. Usually I go with Mastercraft just because that's pretty decent. But I wouldn't mind getting an Ascendant, to be honest. But if I can get several already made, that would be ideal. But of course that would have to be quite a bit. And even though I am gonna farm the crap out of those caves, the odds of us getting a lot of those wreck saddles is pretty slim. And we constantly gotta keep on burning this wood because just to give you an idea, if I'm planning on making, let's say, 100 simple bullets, that would take a total of 1,200 gunpowder, which, would take 1 spark powder and 1 charcoal to make each gunpowder. And so that would be 2 ingots plus 12 gunpowder, so that would be a total of 1,200 and 200 ingots. So 1,200 gunpowder and 1,200 ingots, that's a lot. When you consider that just to burn 1 piece of wood takes you actually 30 seconds. So that means that we can burn, if I was only using one of those forges, I would be burning 2 charcoal per minute, which is 120 charcoal per hour. So for me to make 100 simple bullets, it would take me a total of 10 hours just to make, and I'm talking about 10 real-time hours to make those 1,200 gunpowder. So yeah, that's too much, way too much. So that's 100 bullets. Of course, I am using 2, so I could cut that time in half, and so we could do it in 5 hours. But yeah, that's just quite a bit. And so that's why I am not going to use any simple bullets with the long neck. And since I don't think I'm gonna be needing to get any fragile dinos, I don't think I'm gonna end up using any of those darts either. So basically everything, all the gunpowder that I make is gonna go towards shotgun shells. And that is why I'm not even gonna use any of that until we get to the end. Because, yeah, that is a whole lot of work. So I'm just getting a whole bunch of wood so I can stuff it in there and get it burning some more. But this is why it was a good experience to play on the old, what was it? Primitive server? The original primitive server, not the primitive plus. But the old primitive server, we didn't have any guns. And we managed to do every single thing in there with just arrows and things like that. So that's my plan. So I'm pretty glad that I got to do that. So I also gotta make some spark powder. Because, well, that's 1 for 1. One spark powder and 1 charcoal to make the gunpowder. So that's not too bad. And that's all this one's gonna be focusing on here. This mortar and pestle. Alright, where's my flint? There we go. This is why I need that Anki, but, you know, all in good time. Gonna go ahead and get some more flint. Alright, I think that this could be a good start. And then every time that I come this way, for any reason, I'll go ahead and work on stuff a little bit here and there. Because this is gonna be a long-term type of thing. Alright. Let me get a few little berries here. I hope I don't have to go and get some more of those jellyfish, but I guess if we have to, we will. But I want to concentrate on those levels. But right now, like I said, I'm gonna, once we go back and check on our tame here in a little bit, we'll go ahead and pour in the rest of the biotoxin. Well, I would have to sit here and wait for that to get done, but that's not gonna happen, so I'll just check on it later. I feel heavy. And usually while we're riding on dinos, we don't really need to worry too much about our food or our water. It's when you're running that it kind of impacts you the most. Alright, so now it's time for us to go check on our tame and see how that's doing. And usually I have everything kind of figured out in my head. And the fact that I have those seconds on the bottom, that kind of helps me out a lot because those are actual real seconds. But if I don't have that, of course, then that's when it gets a little tougher. And I'm constantly looking down at the corner of my computer to look at the time. So it's kind of annoying, but it's something that I have gotten used to. And but once in a while, I do end up getting stuck in a pickle. And I end up missing my tames. And I have made some, oh my god, some horrible mistakes. Which is, I think it's the best way to learn. Because if I told you some of the stories, holy smokes, you guys would laugh at me. So that is something that I've been thinking about too. I was telling Vixen that I could probably do story time and actually do real things that happened to us on in Ark. Yikes, it's really low. Well, no, actually 2200. That's better than it was before. So I'll go ahead and give it that. And let's go ahead and pull out what we have in here. And that should give us a pretty good amount of time. Because up until now, I've only been given it about 25 at a time. So I'll just go ahead and pour it all in. And it should be fine because, yeah, the torpor is kind of high on this Therizino. Like I said before, the fact that it's a female is going to be huge because we are going to get those eggs. We probably won't have too many, but I am going to save them for like a really high level sausage. Water sausage. And otherwise, I'll just use just prime for the most part. If I can use the prime fish meat, I will use that. But of course, I prefer to use the regular prime. So now I am going to go back and drop everything off that's heavy. Because we are about to go out and get some more of our levels. It looks like the Pteranodon's down to 860 seconds of double XP. As far as me, I'm doing fine. So that's not too much of a big deal. Alright, he's pretty clean. But I gotta drop off a lot of different things here. That's the Phiomia. That's 20 pounds. That's I don't think I'm, well, I don't know. I might get one of those because we do need the poop. Unless I have a lot of other dinos. If I have Rexes by then, I'll probably have several. So, but I'll try to work on a beetle once I get to our first cave, which it'll be the cave that's over by the volcano, which I think it's Clever. Yeah, it's Clever. So yeah, once we get into that one, I'll try to, if there's a high level one, I'll get it. Anything over 100 will do, I think, because it just makes a little bit of a difference on their weight, and that's really all we care about. Oh, there's that one horsey we saw. Wait, is that a unicorn? That is a unicorn. Oh, it's only a level 10 though. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. Plus, I don't have any carrots, so I'm not gonna bother with that. That would take forever. Anything else? There's still so many things that we gotta do, but I mean, when considering how long we've been in here, it's not that long, so we're still doing all right. All right, guys. So pay close attention. Of course, I just want you guys to remember, for those of you that have been around for a while, watching our videos, and for those of you that are newer to our channel, if you notice that I've been getting a lot of notes, I did look in the comments and people were asking for basically for a video to show, or for me to show them exactly where that is. But on this video, of course, I'm not going to do that. I don't have the stuff that I need for that. Well, actually, I do have a GPS now, but at the very beginning, I didn't. But I have made a couple of videos called, what is it? The Level Up Run. That's what they're called. I did make the initial one is really old, so my suggestion is do one of the newer ones where they kept on adding notes into the island map. And so that one, the latest video actually shows you from 2 different views, and we do show you exactly where they're at and how to get there and all that good stuff. And I did also another one for Extinction. The only one that I have not done one on is Scorched Earth, but that one would be more of a cluster type of thing because you can only go in little clusters, and so you can't do one full run because you run out of water and all that good stuff. But I will probably end up getting those whenever I go and try to kill like wyverns. Although, I mean, I don't know. I guess it would be good to get wyverns. So I know that I just started this series, but I was already talking to Vixen about my next series, and I was like, I wonder if on my next series I should just basically tame every single dino before I can move on to the next. Because there are actually some dinos that I have never tamed, I don't think. Because so many have been introduced, and if I didn't see any like real use for them, I just never bothered. Alright, so we're 67, so we need 2 more levels, and then we are good to go. Oh, these guys, they bug. Those bugs bug. And of course, all these notes right here that I'm getting right now, they're all covered on those videos that I did. And that should get you up into the 70s. I should have gone down. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go for the purple. And that is up here on this... ooh. I don't know. Let me see. I don't even know if I'm going to get one of these. That's actually not a bad level. I would need some grapples, and that's pretty much it. It's a little bit more difficult with these pteranodons, but it's definitely doable. Alright, where are you? The one who waits, that is somewhere around here. Maybe it's a little higher, or maybe it's a little bit to the left. Let's go over here. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So what this does, it gives us the purple. So now we get 4 times. I believe it's 4 times the XP. So if we get another note, instead of giving us 200, it should give us 400 points. Whoa, what is this? Look at that Giga right there. Level 20. Yikes. Of course, level 20. That's only good. Oh. Ain't happening. But level 20, those are good for the hearts, of course, because we will need some hearts for one of the bosses, if I'm not mistaken. And I think we need a total of 2. Alright, so we should have another one really close by here. I think it's this tree right here. Yep. Perfect. We're getting some really good points. Finally, so the Pteranodon is finally up to 1,000 points, so I'll probably start working on its weight, because its weight is pretty bad. Pretty bad. And I am not planning on getting any more Pteranodons, so Batman is it. And then once I get my RG, that is all I'm planning on getting, because I don't see any reason for me to have any more than 1. Unless it dies. But hopefully it will not die. I don't see why it would. Unless I make some boneheaded move or something. Which it does tend to happen, guys. So don't be surprised when it happens, because sometimes I have this thing where I'm like, oh, you know what? It would be kind of fun to do this. And it would be very dangerous, but it would be fun. So, and I never know when to expect it, because it just kind of happens. I get into like some weird moods like that. And so some things have not changed since I was a young man. That was my biggest flaw when I was a teenager and into my early 20s. That was yeah, I would do some crazy stuff, and sometimes I would look back on it and I was like, what the hell was I thinking? But from what I hear, you know, that's pretty normal. So Alright, so there should be one in here. This one could be a little tough to find because there's a lot of bamboo through here. If I was running, I would find it right away, but okay, here we go. It wasn't too bad. Then there should be one over here. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm just gonna get to what I need. And then, because I still need to level up my RG once I get it. Oh my goodness. Those bugs. Come on, move. Why is it not moving? Okay, there we go. Sometimes there's this little, like, delay. It's so annoying. So I got 360 seconds to keep on getting these guys and get the most. I'm almost on my next level. Maybe this next one will do. That's okay. And I think I need a total of 10 fins. So all these low-level Spinos, they're just gonna be food for my dinos once I get going. Or I can probably do it with the RG as well. Wow, that was some good points. So I'm not even gonna bother with this one here. This one I'm just gonna save it for later. Alright, let's look for that Therizino. See what we need to... Yeah, there it is, look at that. We should be able to make it right away. We have everything. Awesome. So now we just gotta make our way back. And then we should be good to go. We just gotta wait for the Therizino to get done. Let me see if I can get some cementing paste around here. I don't see anything. Ooh. Nope, 75. Not good enough. That is going to be something very important, guys. Because if I can get a Baryonyx, I don't need to get anything else for all of the cave runs. Well, except the snow cave. The hard snow cave. The cave of the strong. That's the only one that I'm going to need to figure something out. I'll probably have to put a Rex in there or something to that effect. Although, you know, if I could find a good UT, that would be a good thing to put in there. Because they should be able to scare the crap out of those Perlovias right out of the ground. And all the smaller stuff should run away. So that would be a good dino to have in there. But of course, that comes down to, you know, what position we're in at the time. So now we just gotta check on our Therizino and see how that's going, and then we'll go and make our saddle. And if I see any good stuff that I gotta kill around here, I just gotta keep a mental note. And of course that one right there is one of them. Ooh, another Baryonyx. Oh, level 20. That's unfortunate. Because could you imagine if we can get a Baryonyx at this stage? Holy smokes. Then we're gonna be cruising, and the stay on the island is gonna be much shorter than I expected. Alright, let's see how we are doing with this. Oh, this is great. This is really good. Our torpor looks good. We have plenty of medjo berries. And plus I have some more if I need to put them in there, but I don't think I do. It's about 50% done. And we still haven't lost any levels, which is nice. So now we gotta go back and make the saddle. And first we're gonna go check out this drop. Hopefully there's something good in there. These drops actually are gonna save us a lot of time depending on what we get. But some of these are pretty decent, and I can definitely use this stuff. I can use these water skins for cooking. And I could always use that to cook some meat. But I don't know, I could probably make an area to cook over here somewhere. Just because I'm in this area quite a bit. But I'll also put like a bed or something over here. Let me go look and see if we can... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead and... I'm looking for some jellyfish. Just in case we need to go back and take care of the Therizino. Because the torpor's already going down. But what I'm also gonna do is I'm going to set up a couple of sleeping bags over here at by the entrance of this cave. This is the lava cave. Because otherwise, what the heck am I gonna use the sleeping bags for? But I think I can probably put them out here, closer towards, yeah, closer towards the cliff here. I don't think I can put them down while I'm on a dino, but let me try it anyway. Oh, I can. Oh, never mind. That was the... Okay, I guess I can just leave it there. Because you never know. I mean, I would always have some meat on me, so I'll just put the sleeping bags right outside. But I can't put those down. That was funny. But I don't care. I can just leave it over there. And plus I have another one on me. But I'll leave those there just because they are heavy and I don't want to mess with that. And let me look for some more jellyfish. Alright, so everything is taken care of with the Therizino. So now we just gotta build the Therizino saddle. And it looks like we're gonna need some serious hide here. But that shouldn't be all that hard. Not with this Pteranodon. We should be able to kill things rather quick. Batman is a little bit too fast. Alright. I'm better off skinning these guys because I can get a lot more than Batman can. Ooh, a little piggy. This one should give us a pretty good amount of hide, for sure. Gonna end up getting rug burn. Keeps on sliding like that. 106, that's not bad. Alright, let's see where we're at. We do need some wood. I'm pretty excited, guys. So it actually has taken us over an hour, even at 5 times. Well, normally it's like a bunch of hours, but it has definitely taken us, I mean, I would say it's probably getting closer to 2 hours, if not already over. But of course I'm trying to condense the video as much as possible. So even though I'm constantly talking, there's a lot of things, of course, that if it's just boring, I just go ahead and I'm gonna edit it out. But since I've been playing non-stop, it's hard for me to tell exactly where I'm at, because an hour and a half of video would end up getting shortened to maybe an hour, or you know, less than that. So that's why I'm playing it by ear, because I don't really know where each episode is gonna end. And obviously I don't want to do an episode that is as long as I'm playing, because if I'm playing for 6 or 8 hours, that would be pretty insane. Alright, so here we are. And as I told you before, I wasn't just gonna be like, oh, well, if you keep an eye on my game days, you can tell that, I mean, it's taking me, whoa, thing's getting hurt. As long as it doesn't try to slap us with the tail, because it can break my stuff. Let's see what level you are. Level 40. It's not even worth it. Alright, so we are ready to go. It was really close the last time I checked, when we put the rest of the biotoxin that we got. It was getting much closer, so hopefully it'll be done by the time we get back, but if not, it's okay. Oh, and it's done, but I'm gonna go and get that purple drop. Come on, give me something good that I could definitely use. Like an RG saddle, no? A sword. And I don't typically use swords, so that's kind of useless for me. Alright, so now we can go and get our Therizino. I didn't even look to see if I lost any levels or not. $217, so no, it doesn't look like we lost any levels. Which I knew that it was getting really close to losing a level. But it looks like we're good to go. So that was, yeah, that was pretty long. So hopefully we won't have to get something, because that took way too long. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is, I need to take all this stuff off. I need to pick it up. Let me see. And you know, if we actually check this area, it'll often have at least one of these Therizinos at all times. But we really got lucky with this 145, because oh man, look at how much wood I got just out of that. So will I get a beaver? I don't know. It just depends. At this point in time, I can tell you that I probably won't. But I mean, I'm not 100% positive, just because if a good level happens to show up. Oh, which button is it for this? Because I know. Oh, okay, there we go. I know the little tickle one does the fiber, and this is the headbutt here. That's how we collect some berries. And see, we can collect berries now, so we can pick up a bunch of narco berries, so we can make a lot of narcotic. We can kill stuff really easily, so we can get ourselves a lot of meat. Oh, this is awesome. This is a really, really good start. Now, I know that a lot of you are probably thinking to yourselves, like, what kind of style of play is this, right? Because I know that most people usually go for starter dinos and things like that. But I don't know. I haven't done that in a really, really long time. Once I got into this, you know, I don't know, for like the 6th, 7th time into a new server, I just started to get to the point where I was like, I just need to get right into it, you know? Like, I need to get what I need, and most of the time, a lot of the dinos that I get are just gonna, like, present themselves. So, I may have a plan in my head as far as what I'm gonna be doing, but it almost never works out that way. I know that I was able to get the Pteranodon, and that's usually my first go-to, but after that, it's just whatever presents itself. If I had gotten an Anki that was really good level from the get-go, then that's what I would have concentrated on. And so what you'll find out during this series is that if an opportunity presents itself, I just go for it. I don't really bother with anything else. But if I had gotten an Anki, I would have made it work. With just the Anki, I know that the Stegos are really good for collecting stuff. But, you know, sometimes you can do it without it. Oh, man, did you guys just see that? That stinking... Oh, man, that alpha. Hey, what was that? Oh, that... Come here, bird. I hate those guys, but I can't reach it. Now, if it were to come this way and say hello to us, then I wouldn't mind shaking hands with it. So it can feel my little sister, Edward sister hands. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to this side a little bit more because I don't want any part of that alpha shark. So now we're way over here. So we should be safe. We should be good to go. We just gotta make it across, guys, and we'll be home safe. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, stay away over there, you. There it goes. It turned. We're safe, guys. So don't worry. We'll survive. And plus, we're getting closer. This is so good, man. I'm so excited because our start is really good so far, and we haven't had any setbacks. But you know, let's keep our fingers crossed because what the? Oh no!